Okay, so good morning once again. Welcome everyone. Today is Thursday, the 20th of April 2023, and we're going to be having a question and answer session, also a back office training, and also maybe any technical issues that anyone might have experienced in the course of being part of AGT. Okay, there's really no technical issue that I'm aware of, okay, that has given anyone any issues, but sometimes there could be very little things, maybe in the area of deposits. Okay, maybe when you're doing deposits, you could experience some hitches, and here we want to tell you and guide you on what you can do, okay, and how to get that resolved, and very quickly. Okay, so just 1 minute. Let me mute my mic. Okay, so please, I'm going to give everyone here just another 2 minutes. Okay, just 2 minutes. I know some of us here have brought people into this platform, this system. I want you to just go back, forward this meeting link to them, send a reminder to them, and tell them to be in this meeting. Okay, part of the things we do in this group is to teach everyone to know what to do should in case you encounter any issues or any problem. So in the next 2 minutes, I'll give everyone the opportunity. You can go back to the group, tag the people you want to be in this meeting. Okay, type the @ symbol and then select their name or numbers and then tag them to this meeting in the WhatsApp group that they should be here in the next 2 minutes so that they don't miss out. And I'll also do my own reminders as well. I want everyone to follow up with the things I'm going to share here today. And then I'll also remind them after today's meeting that we'll have a training by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay? Anyone who needs help or requires technical help or anything that has to do with back office or has to do with Binance, Trust Wallet, they should not miss tomorrow's meeting. If the person misses that meeting, if they come to my inbox, I'm not going to attend to them. I'll only redirect them back to the video. Okay? It doesn't matter how the person feels, but one of the ways to take responsibility or to push yourself to learn is to always go back and watch these videos, even if you were unable to join the meeting. We know that some people might not be able to, probably because they're in the office. That's why we record this. And it's very clear enough. The recording is not different from the live. The only difference is you would have had the opportunity to ask questions in the live session or bring up an issue or challenge that you have, and then we sort that out for you. So, but if you're here, fine. For those who are not here, let them listen to the recording. We're going to end this meeting 11 a.m. on the dot. We're not spending a minute longer. So let me send out my last reminder in the group. If you're in this meeting, whether you're my downline, you're not in my team, but you know that your own downlines need this training, please send them this message or send them the group link. They can also join my group and get updates to learn. Okay? When we all learn, it helps the community. Okay? All right. So let's proceed. So I'll ask again, once again, if you're new here and you've never been part of any AGT presentation, and this is your first time, please kindly just unmute your mic and let me know. And let me know your name and let me know if you've. Do we have anyone in the group or in the meeting now who is new? You've never been part of our presentations? Okay, Janet. Okay. All right. Okay, Christian Jaja, you can mute your mic. You can mute your mic. Okay, Christian Jaja, Janet, Michael Uyamasi, okay, you're new here. Okay, so let me see all that.
Hello, Elvis.
Yes, I can hear you, ma. Go ahead. I know you're new. Good morning, ma.
Yeah, I just want to know that I'm being hard. Just
Okay, yes. All right, ma. It's okay. So, so we have about 3 people here who have signified that they are new. This is their first time. Okay, actually today's meeting, it's not a presentation per se. Okay, it's supposed to be a back office training, and for those who have been invited into this business, there's actually nothing if you go ahead and sign up. Okay, because sometimes you might be joining the meeting when we're doing a back office training like this. If you have signed up, you don't necessarily need to fund your account, but you will still have access to your back office, and you can also join us to learn and understand the things that you need to do if you eventually activate your account. So today's meeting is a back office training meeting. We'll also talk about some technical issues, and also it's a question and answer session. There are a couple of people I sent out the previous presentation, a detailed one, both the WhatsApp presentation and the live presentation. I sent it out in the group and I asked them to go ahead and watch that presentation ahead of this meeting so that when they come here, okay, they can, when they come here, they can be able to ask questions, okay, from based on what they watched in the webinar that was sent to them. So I don't know if we have anybody here who watched that video, and if you have any questions, because First, we'll start with questions and we'll provide answers to those questions. Then after that, we'll go into the back office training. There are a couple of things I want to show us, both registered and new members on the back office, what you need to do if you should encounter any issues as regards deposits, okay, and all that. And also when you want to place a withdrawal and all that, and how to bind your wallet address to your account, how to set your payment password, and all of that. So those are part of the things we'll be taking this morning. Okay, so first, the room is open. If you have any question, you can ask. But if you don't, let me just quickly give us a little rundown of what AGT is all about in 5 minutes. Okay, and so that those who are new here would catch up, and then after this meeting they can always go back and watch the recorded version, a detailed one where even questions, you have questions at the end of the meeting. So if some of those questions are also the questions you have, those meetings, in that meeting or recorded version, those questions were asked there and the answers were provided as well. So should I proceed with the 5 minute breakdown of AGT before the questions? Madam Janet, should I proceed?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Should I proceed? All right.
No, I
Okay.
just want to find out, everything that you have sent to the platform have been read. I
Okay.
believe that's the same thing you want to say now. For the benefit of those of us who are just joining you, why don't you just use that few minutes to just tell us about how to go about becoming one of you, so that we're not just reading and reading and reading and reading.
Okay. So no problem. Let me still go ahead with that. Okay.
All
So
right.
let me share my screen. Let me go over to the presentation slide. Okay, for those who went through the WhatsApp presentation in the group, okay, AGT is an arbitrage trading platform, okay, and this business was launched on the 17th of February 2023. 3 days back made it a month that this business was launched. Okay, and arbitrage trading trades on cryptocurrencies, and even though trading cryptocurrencies has its potential rewards, it also has potential risk involved. Okay, trading may not be suitable for all people, so anyone wishing to invest should seek his or her own independent financial or professional advice. You are therefore required to take personal responsibility for the risks you take. AGT does not advise you to invest more than 10% of your income. Okay, so this is a risk disclaimer. We always put it up, okay? That we say this doesn't mean, okay, there's really anything to be afraid of, okay? But it's also important that we let people know this, okay? Trading the forex market, trading the cryptocurrency market has its risk, okay? But as well, it has its, good sides, and a lot of people make money from this platform. You could sleep and wake up a millionaire in the crypto space, just like that, okay? Based on, what you do. But the most important thing is you have to be part of a system, or you have to leverage on a particular system. So everyone here is leveraging on the arbitrage global trading system because of, the way they go about their trades, and also because of the AI technology, the robots they're using for this business. It's been awesome in the past 2 months. A lot of people have made hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in this past 2 months. So it's all left for you as a person to also decide what you want to do. Okay? So I'm just going to be brief. This system trades cryptocurrencies, okay? And it buys low, sells high. It trades different types of cryptocurrencies. So it takes advantage of, the up and down movement in the market to know what to do, and makes us so much profit. Yesterday we had a meeting. We normally call that our strategy meeting, where we teach people how to start in this business, what you need to do, what you can start with if you have the capacity to do that. And in 60 days, okay, of doing exactly that, you would be in profit to a tune of almost $12,000 in a space of 60 days. So we also have that meeting on record. You can go to the group, make it available for you to watch. For those who are just joining us newly here, if you're not in the group, we'll share the group link in the chat box so that you can join the group after this meeting. So the CEO of this company is Mr. Roy Palmer, okay, a software engineer, and he developed this robot by himself. He's from India, based in the UAE, shuttles between UAE and India. Okay, he designed this robot by himself, built it. He's the one overseeing this and monitoring the trades and also ensuring that everything goes well. This system was not contracted to anybody or built by someone and given to someone else to oversee or run. No, the CEO is in charge of everything. He builds this robot, understands how they work, and at the same time, okay, is the one, managing the system. Okay, he's a very quiet, humble person, reserved, and based on who he is, his character and everything, that's what even convinced most of us to join the system. Yeah, we all know a couple of businesses have come up in the past, and you see all these things, but at the end of the day, they end up, or they pack up at the end of the day. But this is different. AGT is quite different, and if you're in this system, maybe probably after a week or two, you'll get to understand why we say AGT is different. And one other thing with this system is you're very, very free, okay, to start with as little as $10 or $20 or $50, as the case may be for you as an individual, okay? But at the end of the day, I guarantee you this, you would even regret that you didn't start well, that you had to start with that little amount. Because I always tell people, okay, whether it's $10 you put in $20 or $50, 1,000, 10,000, $100,000, everybody will pass through the same process, the same number of days, the same number of hours, the same number of weeks and months, okay? And at the end of the day, based on what you leverage it with, okay? Leverage the system with is what will determine what you earn at the end of the day. So this company also has certifications for them to operate in different parts of the world, okay? I will make this slide available to you in the WhatsApp group. You can go through them at your own spare time, okay? They also have a roadmap, okay, which tells us the direction and where the company is going to. This company, like I said earlier, was launched officially February 17th. And by August 2023, this year, presently now, for you to be part of this system is totally free. All you need to do is get a link from who referred you, sign up, join the system. And please, if your mic is unmuted, kindly mute your mic, or let me do that for everyone so that we don't have any interference in the background. Okay, so back to the presentation. So the good thing about this is you just get a link, sign up, and when you sign up, you activate your account and start trading and make between 2.3 to 5% at the end of the day, depending on which of the robots you decide to first of all subscribe for. Okay, so by August this year, okay, the robot will no longer be free. You have to pay for it. So if you're joining the system now, this is the best time to take advantage of it, because at the end of the day, we don't know what the cost will be. But I must tell you this, based on what the system is doing and what the robot is doing, even if they put the price of this robot at $500 or $1,000, I'm telling you that those who joined this platform from the day it started, or even few weeks back, between now and that August, they would have made so much money that they would be able to afford even $1,000 to subscribe for this robot and this system. Okay, but I hope it doesn't get to that price, so that it will help a lot of people, because the CEO is actually interested in helping people. But just for you to know, from August, there'll be a fee for you to join the platform. For now, it's free. Take advantage of it. Okay? And by February 2024, they have a roadmap. They are delving into the crypto space. They'll, develop and introduce their own token. By July 2024, they'll be launching that token, and by January 2025, they'll be listing it, and September 2025, they're going to modify the Ultra token to be used on the platform, and February 2026, adopt it, as a payment method. Okay, so with the size of community we have, in a space of 2 months, we have about 4 million users, and it keeps counting. So with that number of people, you should even know that this project is a success on its own. Okay, so how does AGT make money? Like I said, they trade cryptocurrencies, and just like I shared with someone yesterday in the strategy meeting, AGT has, as we speak now, at least $200 billion plus in liquidity, okay, trading the crypto market. And if you check what people make on daily basis, what they earn, and the number of withdrawals that take place in a day, I'm not even sure AGT is paying out close to $2 million in a day. I'm not even sure. Okay, I'm not even sure they are paying up to that in a day. But this system has a liquidity of about 200 billion, and if this robot takes just 1 billion out of that money to leverage the market and trade and make as much as 5 to 10%, which they do make more than that in most days, okay, if they make up to that in a day, okay, the money they make as profit in a day, even if the system does not trade for the next 2 weeks, it's enough to pay everyone in the system. Okay, even if it doesn't trade. In the last AMA question and answer sessions with the CEO, he made us understand that if AGT should stop receiving deposits today and they are not taking in new people, that the money in the system, the amount of money that the system has made or generated, is enough to pay everyone in the system 10% for the next 20 years. Okay, so that's to show you how solid the system is. And I gave an explanation yesterday. I told someone, okay, imagine that out of the 200 billion, they just leverage the market with $1 billion. And that $1 billion gives them about 5 or 10%. And when we calculated 5% of that, of 1 billion yesterday, that was about $50 million. So imagine a robot that goes into the market and makes about $50 million in a day. Okay, so that's it with AGT for you. You get to know more. Since I said I just want to do a brief and all that. So exclusive services, market analysis, compound interest, fast trading, high success rate. Okay, I'll make this slide available so you can go through it. But today by 8 p.m. we have another presentation by 8 p.m. today on Zoom. So if you're in the group and you're new here, try as much as possible to be in that meeting so that you get to hear more about this, so that we don't waste time here. So we delve into other issues that might also be of interest to you, which are things you need to know and understand by the time you join the system. What makes the system unique? The ultra bots, the super ultra bots that we have, the liquidity pool, which is on Binance and secured there on Binance, the secure website, and then other innovations as well. So these are the ultra robots. You have the ultra robot 2.1. This one gives you 2.3% daily, okay, of whatever amount you leverage the market with, okay, and you're free to withdraw your capital and your profit every 24 hours, okay, every day. So the next one is the minimum funding for this robot is $10. The maximum is $2,000, and on a particular robot you can have more than 5 different subscriptions or sessions running on each of those robots. Okay, the minimum withdrawal in a day is $10, maximum is $100,000, which is about 70 something million naira in a day. So that's the capacity uh, uh, or the amount you can withdraw in a day, you know, if you want to withdraw uh, from the system. So the UltraBot 4.0, this one gives you 3.2% daily, and the minimum funding is $20. And then this particular robot, the maximum funding is unlimited, but the first 15 days of trading, okay, your capital and your profit continues to compound for you for the next 15 days. After the 15 days, you would have made 60% of whatever amount you put in there. Let's assume you put in $100. In 15 days, you would have made $60. If you put in $1,000 in 15 days, you would have made $600. And a couple of us, majority of us here, we've gone through this process. Some of us have even cycled this process twice, okay, and we've earned over 157% on this particular robot in a space of 30 days, and earned about 60% in a space of 15 days. So it's a very good one. For me, this is the best robot, okay? You also get to know why I said this is the best when you watch our strategy meeting, what you can do with this, okay? And it's really, really awesome. And I encourage you to start with that particular robot. The 7.0 is higher. It gives you 5% profit daily, and this is also good. Yesterday's strategy meeting, I gave us a new update as to how you could use the 4.0 robot and the 7.0 within a space of 60 days and make as much as $11,000 to $12,000 in 60 days. Okay, the previous strategy meeting, I told us how we could do that in 90 days, but yesterday's meeting, I shared with us how we can do that in 60 days. And then also how you can, on the 4.0, make 157% in 30 days, okay? So that's that, and it's been awesome. And I must tell you, a couple of people, some today, some tomorrow, some next tomorrow, some people will be cashing out as much as 10,000, 50,000, $100,000, and 800 and something $1,000 from this platform starting from the 23rd. Some will cash out today, but the one of 800 and something $1,000, the person will be cashing out on the 23rd, okay, which is 3 days from today. I also made that post available in the group for those who want to see it, okay, to look through it. So it's been awesome. And this is the earning table. You also see that, you can see it in your back office, and also see it in have to download it from your back office and also see it in the slide when the slide is made available in the group. So with $10, if you compound $10 for a year, you could make $40,000 in a year with the Ultra 2.1, okay? And $20 will give you about 80,000. $50 will give you about $201,000 in a space of 1 year if you compound with the Ultra 2.1. The 4.0, okay, with about $20 you could make $1.9 million in a year, and that's just how the system works. You could go through this, also get the calculator, do the compounding calculations, and you'll see that the figures are actually right and accurate. So this one does 5%, and with $50, okay, in 60 days, you can make as much as $933 in a space of 60 days, okay, and in a space of 120 days with $50, you will make as much as $17,000. 180 days, $325,000, and 365 days, you could make as much as $2,710,592,000. Okay, and it's not magic, it's actually what it is, and that is what the system has been designed to do. Okay, some people sometimes will ask, with all these figures, are they sure this company can pay this money and all that? But I always tell them the company has more than enough to pay. And for you to even earn this, it means the company has made trillions of dollars. Okay? So let's just move forward. So we'll also share our live trading sessions, the videos, we'll share it with you in the WhatsApp group. Then you have a referral structure in this system, okay, that is a one-level referral structure, because for you to join, somebody has to tell you about it. So you need the person's link to register, and you earn 5% rebate from the profits those people make. So how does this work? If you bring in someone today and the person, funds the account with $1,000, the system doesn't take 5% of 1,000 and pay to you. No, the person will lodge in the funds starts trading. So when the person makes their profit in a day, okay, let's assume the person makes 5% of $1,000, which is $50. You who referred the person, you will now earn 5% of that $50. That's what comes to you as rebates, okay? So that's how the system works, okay? It's not like robbing Peter to pay Paul. So it's a very awesome one, and this is one of the things that will make the system very sustainable for those of us who are in the referral business and all that, who know how the referral system works. So this is very good. Like my upline, she joined the system with about $100. She shared this opportunity with most of us. Most of the community in Nigeria got to know about this business from her, and in a space of 60 days she has earned about close to $9,000, almost $10,000 if I'm not mistaken. As at today, she has earned up to $10,000 by just sharing this opportunity from the 5% she earns from the profits that everybody she has brought in has made. Okay, and also note this: you don't need to bring everyone in the world for you to earn that much. All you just need is, even if it's 5 people that you have or 10 people you have under you, as long as the amount of money they have in the system is large enough to generate good profit, you will also earn good percentage from the earnings that they make. Okay, so that's how the system works, and it's very, very good. We'll get to talk more about this as well. So we have the compounding structure, which you get to learn about, and then the system only accepts TRC20 payment method, USDT TRC20, not ERC20, not BP20, not any other network, but TRC20, the Tron network. That's the accepted mode of payment, and also for withdrawals as well. How to register, you get a link from whoever invited you, and all you need is a username, a phone number, email, your desired password, and then select your nationality, the country, and then you sign up. But always ensure that when you're signing up, the referral code of the person who invited you is highlighted in the form. Okay? So always ensure that. Then how to make deposit, we have a video and also a text step-by-step process. Okay, we'll make it available to you in the WhatsApp group after the meeting so that you could use that to guide yourself on how to deposit after registering. And then how to withdraw. Okay, same thing, we have a video, also have a step-by-step process in text that you would go through. So thank you for listening, even though I said I want to use 5 minutes, but I've eventually done a full and detailed presentation, even though when you go through the groups, there might still be other things that I skipped through that you would be able to go through. So thank you for listening. Okay, you can listen to the stories, you can tell the stories, or you can create your own story, become the next success story. When the system started in February, a lot of people were like, will it stay, will it last? And they kept asking that question until 60 days passed. And a lot of people have made the kind of money that they wouldn't have been able to make even in the next 5 or 10 years of them working. Okay, they've made that money. So when you go back to the groups, watch the strategy sessions. It will inform and guide you on what you need to do about this business, how to take advantage of it quickly, okay, and how to make money from it quickly as well. I'm saying this, I'm telling you this. I don't know for you, but you can also do your own research. This is not one of those systems that, just comes and then fizzles away just like that. So if you have that fear, it's okay for you to have that fear, maybe based on past experiences. But here, we don't talk about past experiences, okay? We just move forward because this is my 20 years in the online space. I know how this space works, and I've taught a lot of people online who have succeeded online. We have strategies and how to go about the online space and business. So that will be it for the presentation. I'll quickly take a few questions and then we delve into other matters of the day. So if you have any question, kindly raise your hand and then we'll give you the floor and then we can tackle those questions. And take note, this meeting is also recorded. It will be shared to us in the group after this meeting. So we have about 3 hands up. Madam Janet, is your hand up for a question or it's the last time you raised your hand? Kindly let me know. If it's a question, go ahead and speak. Mr. Michael, you will be told when to unmute. Mute your mic, please. I'll call you up when it's time. Janet, go ahead, ma. Mrs. Janet Oyateru, are you there?
Yes, I am. Are you not hearing me?
No, I can hear you
Hello?
now. You were not audible before.
Okay.
Your mic was muted. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, okay, thank you. In your presentation, you talked about being able to use 2 systems on one particular report. I'm not still used to the terminologies yet, but I saw, where you were using the first robot, the one that you said you can come in with $10 and you can do 2 things just with 1 robot or something. I didn't quite understand. I don't know if you can elaborate more, explain how you can use 2 of those Avenue, or
Okay.
is it V4V
Yeah,
whatever on just one robot?
V 4.0 and V 7.0. Um,
Yes, on just one
Now, this
robot.
you would need to watch the strategy meeting because that will give you a detailed breakdown and you understand it perfectly well. For me, I tell people if you have the capacity to come big into this business, please do. Don't sleep on this opportunity. Don't play with it. Okay. The minimum for me that I tell people to start with, if you have the capacity to, is $1,000, which is about 700 and something thousand naira. Okay. But if you don't have that, okay, the strategy will also teach you how you can use 100, 200, 500, and so on. But believe me, anybody who starts big and starts with at least $1,000 within a space of 60 days. Okay, that 750,000 naira would have given you about 8 point something to 9 million naira in 60 days. And it's doable. A lot of people have done it. You'll see the results, popping out in the groups either today, tomorrow, or next tomorrow. You're going to see. And these are people who believed in the system, took advantage of it, and today they are smiling. And I've also earned quite a lot from the system. Okay. Eventually, I'll share my results for everyone to also see. So that's basically that, Ma. It's the 4.0 and the 7.0. Yeah, we'll tell you how you're going to split that $1,000. You put a certain amount in the 4.0 and put the other amount in the 7.0. And in a space of 60 days, okay, the 7.0 would have given you eight 8,000 plus dollars, 8,800 and something dollars in 60 days. Okay, with just an investment of $500, okay, in 60 days. While the 4.0, the same $500 would have given you close to about 2,300 and something dollars in a space of that number of days as well. Now, we'll also teach you why, in as much as the 7.0 gives you more money, we'll also teach you why you need to leverage on the 4.0. Okay, these are some of the things we've taught in our strategy group, and it's there for everybody to go and just watch that video and know exactly what you want to do, advise yourself, and tell yourself what you want to do and what you want to start with. So if you have that amount of funds to start with, watch that video, and if there's anything you don't understand, you can always get back to me and I will put you through before you proceed. So that's it for that, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thanks so much.
Michael Enebuwa. Michael Nice Enebuwa. Or mute and speak, please.
Okay, okay. Good morning, Elvis, from the place I am.
Yeah.
Please, I want to say this. I want to ask this question, based on a low key. Like a students that are not doing anything that are still interested on it, because I know that this platform is for everybody.
Yeah.
And I believe that the best way to start is still to start. Yeah.
Yes.
If someone don't have thousands of dollars to start up, like me, I don't have it to set up, and I have already started up, which I started with this is 7.0 Ultra. I later heard him saying that 4.0 is the base. It's like I was regretting starting from that place, though I started from this $50 of a thing. And I'm seeing it, it's trading, it's going well. As I'm checking it, the thing is coming up. But thing there is that I do have friends which I'm interested that will be interested to do that. But one thing is to remain that man of integrity, man of your words. I was like saying, this is the first time I'm doing this. I have to like cash out first and see it by myself, saying that I am the one that cashed out. So I will be well convinced to tell the person, do it. I did it. It works for me. So like yesterday night, I was discussing with someone like that who's interested. But I said I should calm down. Let me just cash out. 60 days time, I'll be cashing out. Now I heard about this several the thing now, and I'll say, does it have any effect in withdrawing money? Maybe at the end of the day, you want to withdraw. They say you don't have any referral, therefore you can't withdraw anything. So that's the
No.
question. Does it have any effect?
No, no, no. You don't need to refer anybody in AGT to make money. In fact, most people are just in this business for themselves. And for me, I always tell people, allow your results speak for you. Okay? If you have people
Yeah.
who believe you without the results, yeah, share the opportunity with them, even if you have a result or not. The ones that will join you will join and also
Yeah.
take the risk you took. Now, and at the end of the day, they will also, celebrate their earnings based on the risk they took. Okay, so if you
Yeah.
started with the 7.0, is actually good. And I know a couple of days have passed and the days are counting. And by the time you cash out from the 7.0, I will now show you how you can now, take some of that money, use some for yourself, use some to do some things you want to do, but make sure that whatever you do, that you have at least $500 left for you to, key into the system again, and I'll show you how to put in that money and make, good profit from it and maximize the opportunity with that um, earnings that you've made from the 7.0. And if along the line, maybe you stumble on cash or somebody gives you money and it's up to another 50 or $100, let me know. I'll tell you how to put it in the 4.0 and how to go about it and keep building while your 7.0 is still running.
Okay. Now, if I still want to do the 4.0 now, as like because I've done the 7.0, is it possible for me to do 4.0? I mean now.
Exactly. You can do multiple positions on the different robots. You are not restricted, okay? In fact,
Uh,
everybody has the opportunity now that all the robots are free. You don't know when by August when we start paying for the robot, you don't know whether the robot fee will be put together for the three or whether the individual robots will have their prices. So we don't know. But for now, while it's still free, take advantage of it and maximize the opportunity. For me, on the 2.1, I think each time I get some referral commissions, I just push in some money there, $10, and I've locked them for a year. So let it stay there. If it stays to a year, I could be cashing out $40,000 on each of those sessions. So people can also do that. And you should have a long term, short term plan for this business. There should be a short term goal and a long term goal as well. So that's what I would advise you to do. Thank you.
okay. Can someone chat you private, right?
Yes, you get my number at the end of the meeting in the group, and you can also get it from the WhatsApp group as well.
All right.
And
Okay.
check
Thank you
the
so much.
chat box. Click on the chat box. You see a WhatsApp link posted there. So click on those three
Okay.
dots at the bottom right corner of your phone. You see
Okay.
a menu pop up where it shows you in-call messages, share screen, and some other options. So click on the in-call messages. It will open the message box, and then you see the WhatsApp link. Click that link and then join the group. So everybody
Okay.
can do that as well. So,
Okay.
Mr. Richard,
One thing.
go ahead.
One thing again, please. Hey.
Okay.
So I'm taking much of your time.
Okay, go ahead. Please be quick.
Okay. Please. Where can I get my referral link?
Okay, it's part of the things we will teach in the meeting after this
Okay.
session. Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So, um, Mr. Richard, I saw a Richard. Richard, your hand, unmute yourself, please. Richard. Richard, Jude. Okuchuku Jude, unmute
Good
your mic.
morning, thank you. Can you
All
hear me
right,
now?
good morning. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I want to appreciate you for your sincerity because when I got the link this morning, I did a research, underground research and authenticity for the site, and I found out it was just 2 months. And I was surprised you mentioned it too, because many people will say we have been in the game for 10 years, for 5 years. So I like and I appreciate the fact that you are plain and simple on this. So my question is, I wanted to invest, but what assurance do we have that this thing will last long? Because if I am going to put a long-term investment, maybe for a year or 6 months, are we guaranteed that this thing will last for this? Because that's the problem we have in all these stocks. They don't last. So what guarantee are you giving us that this thing will last?
Okay, Mr. Richard, let me just quickly take your question. One, here we don't give anybody guarantees. Okay. This is a system I saw and I leveraged on. Someone told me about it and I leveraged on it and I've earned some good amount of money from it. A lot of people also listen to it the same way I listened to it and they decided to join. Okay, in the online space, we don't give guarantees, okay? But I will tell you my own personal findings and research, okay? Life is inherently risky, okay? You are not even sure you'll see tomorrow. God forbid, we don't pray any of such happens to anyone, but you could sleep today and not wake up tomorrow. So if you're looking for guarantees, we can't give you guarantees. What we do is we share opportunities with you, and then you do your own research, and if you're okay and you're comfortable, then feel very free to key in. Just like in the group yesterday, someone asked the question, okay, it's nice, how are we sure it's going to last and all that? The same person asked that question February this year, okay, and they didn't join. Those who decided to join joined. They've made so much. Some have cashed out day before yesterday and even before now. Weeks back, people have been cashing out, and that person is still asking that question. So the truth is this: if we didn't take the risk to join the system and earn and show evidences of what we've earned, okay, would anybody know about it? Will people be convinced to join? So the truth is that someone always has to take that first step and, lead the way for others to see. Okay? Opportunities.
Okay,
Okay?
all right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So I must be very frank with you. We don't give guarantees here. Okay? It's an online space. If it's okay for you, fine. Okay? But from my personal findings, let me say this to you. I've been in the online space, like I said, for 20 years. I've not seen any CEO that is like this: quiet, calm, reserved, humble. And this is somebody who even tells you, please, if you don't believe in this system, please take your money and leave. I know what I designed, I know what I built, and I know the reason why I made this global is to help people. Okay? His problem is not money. It's not about how to enrich himself or make himself rich. And in our last meeting, he said a lot to us. He also shared his own live trading, okay, his own account with us. And we saw the amount of money he has there trading, over $100,000+, okay? And only God knows which of the package, whether it's 7.0 that he's trading with. But the good thing about it is he's also trading. This system is not paying him anything. The billions you hear about is part of people's trading capital and also the profits that the system has made. So he cannot take out of the profit, he cannot take out of people's um, um, capital. He is also trading and he's making money from his trading. He said from August this year, he will start making money when he charges people for these robots. Okay? So for me, I don't need 1 year, I don't need 2 years, I don't need 4 months. I need 2 months, I need 3 months in this system, and I'm a millionaire in dollars. Okay? So I leverage on the system. And when you make your money, you can now decide your long-term plan or long-term goal. But I must tell you, with the way this system is designed, the way things are put in place, which is one of the things I'm going to share in our next meeting, I will tell you the reason why the system is sustainable and why it will last, okay? But asking me specific questions to say exactly when or how long it will stay, I don't have answers for you for that. But I can share with you my findings and let you know why you should take that decision on your own to decide to invest in the system or not. So thank you, Mr. Richard. Mr. Bamidele, go ahead. Um, After Bamidele, Mr. Olani, then we proceed to the next thing. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Good morning, my
Good morning.
dad. I appreciate all your effort. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Very well. Go ahead, sir.
Good. Um, please, I have one question.
Okay.
Then a second one will be just to elaborate a little on something I noticed. The question is, I know I've asked this before, but it seems I didn't get an answer. The question is, what is the best time for one to actually buy any of the robots? What is the best time,
Okay.
Nigerian time, to buy the robot? That is to now, you know, get involved in the business.
Okay. Buy the robot anytime before 5:30 p.m. Nigerian
Okay,
time.
good. Now, what
Anytime before.
happens
Even if you buy
before?
it, even if you buy it after 5:30 p.m., there's nothing wrong. The only thing what it means is that on that day that your trade will be completing, it's possible that the withdrawal window time must have passed for that day. So you just have to
Ah,
wait till the next day and then withdraw the
oh,
next day. That's all.
thank you.
But
I
the,
understand
the
that.
truth, the truth is that for every single time you waste, you are losing money. So I would always advise anybody, when you have the funds, activate any of the time when you have the funds. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Now, I also noticed something on the Telegram, which I think everybody should also be aware of, is the fact that, like today, 20th of April, there'll be withdrawal of both capital and the return on investment, especially for those that did the 7.0. And
Yes.
it was stated that to buy the bot, all those opportunity will be on hold until after the cash out had passed.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed. I just saw it on Telegram now.
Yeah,
That anybody
while the meeting was going on, I saw a message drop, but I've not read it.
good. So it said anybody who wants to buy a robot within that window of withdrawal, they will not be able to do it until withdrawal time is over. That is, it will be after 6:30 before anybody can buy any robot
Exactly.
today.
And it's very important because if you are buying a robot within 5:30 Nigerian time and 6:30, know that if you try to activate it, okay, it may not activate. The reason is this: that 1 hour period, the system is paused, trading is paused so that people can place withdrawals. And you know the way this system works is that everything is automated. So if you click on subscribe, automatically your trade is just supposed to run. So in order not to cause issues within that withdrawal time, okay, maybe you click subscribe and then the thing refuses to subscribe because the system is paused. It's very important that everybody just waits until after that 1 hour window. If at all you registered within that 1 hour window and you also wanted to fund within that 1 hour window, so just wait until after that 1 hour, then you activate, so that your trades will just start running automatically. So I think it's a good idea, so that people don't get
Um,
that. Yeah.
Mr. Elvis,
Yes.
Mr. Elvis, from what is written in Telegram, what they said was that all the bots will stop trading within that window. That is
Exactly.
for today. So we're speculating about today. All the bots will
Okay.
stop working of the withdrawal of both capital and return. So
Okay.
nobody should bother to buy any bot.
Okay. So that
Uh-huh.
will be after the withdrawal, then people can, okay. It's
Yes, exactly.
understandable because today there'll be a lot of cashing out today. And a lot of people felt, um, let's see if they will stay till the 60 days, whether people will be able to cash out $100,000 and more. But of course, you're going to see that the withdrawals will go as planned. Everybody is going to receive their pay, and the system is going to continue. There's more than enough money to pay everybody. So it's just that that period, because of the surge, a lot of people will be rushing in at that time to withdraw. So all Nigerians, 5:30 Nigerian time, be ready. Same thing with other parts of the world. That same time will be a different time in other parts of the world. So everybody is free to do that today. So if the system decides to give priority to that withdrawal time and all robot subscription is suspended, I think is a good thing by the company, and they know that the surge today will be much, and that's why they sent that out. So thank you, sir, for that. After the meeting, I'll go and read, the post as well. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Olani, go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, long time, sir.
Very quick. Yeah, thank you.
I think you have done well, and then you have done the justice as you are always. Let me just first press some points here that you made earlier, and then had a little thing. For someone asked, what is the guarantee given to him or her before they can join this kind of a business? It is only. Hello, are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm
I
with
don't
you.
know.
I'm with you. Go ahead, sir.
I,
I can see you.
in this life, it's only something that's have guarantee. That is death. That is death. And then we all pray that we are not good for now. We are going to live long. You see, somebody like me now, there's something running in my mind now that I know that I made is that 2 months ago, briefly I heard about this, but I was skeptical a little bit before I joined it. So I didn't be that I take the book by the hand then. Maybe I've been the amount of people cashing out today, but it is better late than never,
Never.
which I've
Yeah.
already came in. And then I believe you said something yesterday in the meeting. All this strategy that you roll out yesterday, I think if somebody is here in this pod this morning, and then probably he missed the yesterday's strategic meeting, I think I will applaud that person to go and watch it, because that strategy, it is awesome. It is very, very calculating, which someone need to take a second look to it. So then my question now is this: is it possible if somebody had one wallet to attach to one account, maybe he has used that wallet to withdraw once, and then probably wanted to change it? Can someone change the withdrawal address. I mean,
No,
maybe you are using. Okay.
it's
Once you
not.
attach it, it is
Yes,
attached forever.
exactly.
Wow.
It's a
And
security
then you said,
measure.
wow, 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 wow. So and
So that's
that's
why
very
that's
particular.
why even if hackers or anybody should hack into your account, they cannot do anything to your account. That's the reason why hackers will not even, try to attack any personal or individual account. Because for those who have binded their wallets, the truth remains that if they withdraw that money, the money will still go to your wallet.
That's another. That's first thing. The second one is that, for example, now I have one book. I have my own personal account, and then I've decided to open for my wife and my children. Can I
Yes.
use the same wallet that I use? For example, the wallet from Binance I use to attach to my own personal account to attach it to those one that I open for them. Is it possible?
No, it's not possible.
So
Yes.
okay, I must create another wallet like Trust Wallet or any other
Yeah.
exchange.
Or you open a Binance account for your wife.
I don't have that. I already have Trust Wallet. In Trust Wallet, you can create as many
Yes, you
as you
can
can.
have
There
multiple
are multiple
accounts,
wallet. I just
wallets.
want to know. Although that's what I did, sha, anyway.
Okay,
All
no
right.
problem.
Besides it,
So, thank you.
keep the ball rolling. Yeah.
Thank you. So, we'll be having our training tomorrow, 10 a.m. For those who don't have a Binance account or a Trust wallet, we'll be teaching you on how to create that and also use that as well. It's going to be a very good and detailed training. Don't miss it. It's free. I'm only doing this for the Nigerian team and community. So if you have people who have issues with wallet address or how to deposit, how to transfer, how to withdraw, how to convert their earnings to Naira and all those things, this meeting is for you. Okay? We've also posted in the group the steps you need to follow so that you can have that account set up between now and tomorrow before the meeting. So after this meeting, if you join the WhatsApp group link that's been posted in this chat box, you will get those updates. And those leaders who are from other teams that have joined, you can request for that post. I can send it to you. You can forward it to your team members and let them follow that step-by-step process to set up their Binance, register a Trust Wallet account so that when the training is going on tomorrow, you already have the wallet or your Binance and you can then know how to follow up with the training. Because if you don't have it, okay, it might be difficult for you to understand the things that we're going to be teaching. So take note of that, okay? So we should be delving into the back office, okay? And I'm going to run us through this. These are very important things you need to know about your back office, okay? Should in case you make mistakes in certain areas and what you need to do, okay? I'm using the desktop interface, okay? But I'm going to log out of the desktop interface. Let me use my mobile interface, okay? Let me share the screen from my mobile since a lot of people here are using the mobile version, okay? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so when you come to your back office, these are a couple of things you're going to see. At the top left hand corner, after the AGT logo, you have about 9 dots. Okay, so take a look at this. I'm going to be giving out some illustrations. Okay, you can see this, these 9 dots here. So that's the menu button. Okay, so when you click on those 9 dots, it will pop up the menu like this. So when you click on dashboard, it brings you back to your dashboard. Okay, and then when you click on ultra bots, it takes you to the robots. Okay, and this is where you choose whichever robot you want to subscribe to. Okay, the one appearing in orange is the UltraBot 2.1. The one in blue is the 4.0. The one in green is the 7.0. So for any of the robots you want to subscribe, all you just need to do is click on select bots. Okay, now by this time we believe that your trading capital or your money is already in your wallet. So once the money is there, just enter the figure. Make sure it's a round figure. It could either be 99, 98, 100, 200, 300, 201, but make sure it's a round figure. Don't put any decimal points. Even if you have 100.09 in your account, don't enter the 0.09, just enter the 100 and let the other fraction remain in your wallet. Okay, so once you type in the amount, maybe 100, you just go ahead and proceed and you click on subscribe. Okay, I'm not subscribing now, so I won't click that. So that's that with the subscribing for the robots, any of them that you choose to subscribe to. Then under my trade, okay, when you go to my trade after you subscribed, you're going to see a live trade. Okay, so this particular account has a live trade running. Okay, and this is the 4.0, and this trade is already 99% complete. Okay, so by before 5 p.m. today, this account will be, ready for withdrawal. Okay, so this account has traded for the past 14 days. Today is the 15th day, and this person put in I think this was about how many dollars? I can't remember, but I think about $200 was put into this account, and that $200 has made a profit of $122. Okay, it has done 60%. This account has done 60%, and that 60% will be complete today. Okay, and this is a breakdown of how the earnings came. When you click on the profit end, on that white box where you have $122, it's going to show you how the person earned this profit. So on the first day, $6.4, second day, 6.6, 6.8, 7.1, 7.3, 7.5. So that's it compounding. Okay, so if you count, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So today will be the 15th day, and you can see the earnings is much more higher, but this trade terminates exactly 24 hours from the very moment the person activated this account. Okay, so because it has not clocked that 24 hours, that's why it's showing 99% instead of 100. Okay, so today is the withdrawal date. So this person can decide to withdraw this money today, and make a profit of, you know, 60% on the $200. Okay, so that is it. This person had 2 accounts running, and those 2 accounts were also on the 4.0. The person withdrew, I think, day before yesterday, cashed out yesterday, day before yesterday, and this is another session completing another 2-week cycle. Okay, so it was just a space of about 2 days interval that the person did the second one, and in a space of, you know, 15 days, this person has earned way over, I think, about $300 or thereabouts in a space of 15 days. Okay, so that's how good the system is. So that's it for your trade. Then under team shows you the people that are under you. Okay, if you've referred anybody and they funded the accounts or whatsoever, it's also going to show you there the date the person registered, the person's username, and their trade, the volume of amount they put, or the amount they put in their trading. You're going to see that when you come to my team. Okay, that's what appears there. So under deposits, which is the next option on the back office. Okay, so what you do here is when you come to this place, this is where you create your deposit order. Okay, all you need to do is impute the amount you want to fund with. So when you are funding, remember that you'll be charged 0.6% of whatever amount that you're putting in. So let's assuming you want to put in $50, you'll be paying a total of 50.3. Okay, if you're putting $100, you'll be paying 100.6. Okay, so let's assuming you put in $100, okay, and you submit. It will create an order, give you an order number and the amount you're supposed to pay. And there's also something written there which says, which you need to take note of. It says every deposit, okay, every deposit. Take a look at this. Okay, as you can see here, it says every deposit, each wallet is valid for 1 transaction. Do not send multiple deposits into the same wallet address. 1 wallet per deposit. So what this means is when you create an order and you copy this wallet address, let's say you wanted to pay $100 and you pay in the $100, and you now say, oh, I wanted to pay 200, let me pay another 100 again into that address. If you use that same wallet address to send the second $100, you will lose that money. Okay, so each wallet address or deposit order you create, you must ensure that it is only for that particular deposit. So for this one that we've created, okay, you're supposed to pay in 100.6. okay, that's what you're supposed to pay in. You can see it, 100.6, and this is the wallet address you're supposed to copy. You copy that wallet address and then you proceed to your exchange, either Binance or Trust Wallet, and then send the deposit. Then once you send in the deposit, the next thing you do, okay, is to come to this very place where you have I have paid. Okay, you click on that very place, and then once you click I have paid, it will show you awaiting confirmation. So you need to wait for like 4 to 5 minutes for the money to drop, and then once the money drops, it will appear, okay, on your back office. But if you are not going to send that money immediately, and maybe you spend maybe 1 hour or maybe 2 hours has passed and you didn't send the money, please kindly navigate back to this page, okay, and click on cancel deposits. Click on cancel deposit. This cancel deposit, click on it to cancel this order, and then create a new order altogether and start afresh. After this order has stayed for more than 2 hours, don't use this wallet address. Don't transact using this order number again, okay? It would have expired, okay? So take note of that. And we also tell people, when placing any order or going through an order, do yourself a favor, screenshot this page, okay? For security reasons, just screenshot it and save it. Save it on your phone and keep it. Should in case maybe there's a technical error or any issue and your deposit didn't go through, when you are chatting support to attend to you, they will require this screenshot from you, okay? They're going to require this screenshot, and not just this screenshot, they'll also tell you to send in a screenshot of the payment, either from Binance or from Trust Wallet, okay? There's something I posted in the beginning of this meeting. I'm going to share it with us again in the chat box so that you know the procedures to follow when you have any deposit challenge, the things that are required from you and what you need to do, okay? So sometimes you may not even need to reach out to me or anybody. Just follow that process and you'll have your deposit credited into your account. So because we're not going to go through this transaction, I'm going to cancel the deposit, okay? But assuming we're able to go through it and we've made the payment, just come here and click I have paid. There are some people who can pay, and after making the payment, they still come here and mistakenly click cancel deposit, okay? Such people, I'll still need to tell you what you need to do. The same format in reporting such issues. You're going to report the issue, but they will still need a screenshot, okay, of this page. So before you either click I have paid or you click cancel deposit, always screenshot this page. So they are going to ask you for a screenshot, and then in that details you're going to send to them, you're also going to indicate there that you mistakenly clicked cancel deposit instead of I have paid, okay? So you're going to impute that in your report that you're going to send to the support team. So in this case, another thing that will be required of you is, if you look, if we navigate off this screen, let's go to dashboard. At the bottom left hand corner of your screen, you're going to see this, okay? Now take note of this icon. If you can see this icon, the one I just put in the orange box, okay? Beneath that icon, what is written there is support. I'm sorry, is reports. Reports, okay? So you click on that report. You click on that report, and it will bring you to this page. And on this page is going to show you the order that you just created, the payment order. Look at it there. It will show you the time, okay? It will show you the time, the wallet address, and it will show you there pending. It means that transaction is pending. You've not gone through with it. Anyone that you have completed, it will show you complete. But this transaction is pending because we're not going through with it, okay? Let me put my screen on rotate mode. so that you can see that very well. So you can see it, $100 pending. Look at the time the order was created, okay? And that time you're seeing there, that's Indian time. Any time you see on your back office is Indian time. So if you convert it to your local time, it will tell you what it is. So you see the time, the amount, the wallet address, and the status. So they will also expect you to come and screenshot this page for this particular transaction, okay? You're going to do a screenshot of it and make sure that you also have it, because it's among the things that will be sent to the support for them to actually confirm that you actually created that order as well. Then you also need to go to your Binance, okay? You need to go to your Binance either through your email, or you can navigate to your reports page on Binance, okay? And this is how you locate your reports page on Binance. When you come to your spot wallet, at the top left hand or right hand corner, you're going to see this icon, okay? You're going to see this icon. I don't know if we can see that, or let me just enlarge it. You can see this icon. Let me go ahead and circle that. Yeah, this icon. So when you click on that icon, okay, it will take you to all the transactions that you've done, whether it's a deposit or a withdrawal. But in this case, it's going to be a withdrawal because you are withdrawing from your Binance to your AGT account. So you come to the top here, okay? You come to the top here and click on withdrawal, okay? You click on that withdrawal, and then it will bring out all the transactions that you've done, okay? It will bring out all the transactions. So that particular transaction you did last, you will see it at the top, okay? So you can click on it. You click on that transaction, any of the transactions at all, it will show you the same thing. It doesn't matter the one I click on. So when you click on any of the transactions, you see something like this, okay? So you're going to see the amount you transferred. In this case, this is $10,061. You're going to see the amount you transferred, the wallet address you transferred to, the transaction ID, which is what they call the TX ID. In other cases, maybe they'll ask you in the support to ask you for your transaction hash. So transaction hash is the same thing as transaction ID. So in this case, this is the wallet address which this money was transferred to, this particular one here, okay? And then the second one is the transaction ID, okay? So when you click on those boxes by the side of that wallet address and the transaction ID, when you click on it, it will automatically copy out the wallet address and also copy out the transaction ID. So you also be required to send a screenshot of this page. The page, this is the transaction that the money you sent to AGT. So you also be asked to screenshot this page. And once you screenshot this page, you're going to send these transactions, screenshots, and the things that is required of you. You're going to now send it to the support. Now let me show you how that report looks like. Okay, let me go to okay, this is what that report looks like. You can see the screenshot. This was a deposit issue, and it has been resolved, and it doesn't take time to resolve. Once you send the screenshot, send the one of the report page, which you can see here, and then the transaction proper, okay, the screenshot. Then these are the things you need to, these are the things that will be required of you, okay? It will require your username, okay? You're going to type that out, and it's numbered in this order, as you can see here. Let me enlarge it. So your username, you type out your username, the payment transaction ID, that's the transaction ID, the transaction hash or the TS ID, you copy it, you paste it there. Then the AGT wallet address you paid into, you also copy it and paste it there. You can see it there. That's number 3. Then recent screenshot of your AGT report page, which is what we have down there, the report page, and then also a screenshot showing the wallet address you paid into, which is the one from AGT, okay? And click on the AGT report page, and then also on the dates. You're also going to enter the date of the transaction, okay, the day you did the transaction, enter the amount and the date, then the amount paid, the amount you transferred into that wallet address. You know, when you create the order, they will show you the amount you're supposed to pay in. So enter that amount you're supposed to pay in as the amount created, then amount paid, the actual amount you eventually paid, okay? You're going to enter that as well, okay? So those are the things you need. Now, it's also written there. Please note, all details apart from the screenshots should be in text form and sent as one message. So you have to send everything like this in one message, okay, to avoid errors. So after sending this post, attach it with all the screenshots, as you can see here. And once you send it to the support, they will have that issue treated and resolved immediately, okay? So that's that. Let's go back to the AGT page. Now, how do you locate support? Okay, you go to your dashboard, and underneath here, you're going to see support here. This is the support icon where you have all those social media handles and all that. So this is the support icon, okay? So once you click on this support, it will redirect you to AGT support group on Telegram, okay? So this is the UltraBot support room. So when you get here, it will tell you, just click on start, okay? So you click on start here, okay? As you can see it. And then once you click on start, it will tell you, hello, welcome to AGT official Telegram live chat. We are always available. Send us a message. So you are now going to post, okay, those things that you listed out in the order you were asked to list it. You drop it here and also attach the screenshots and then send it to them. So they will look through it. Once they pick that wallet address, there's a platform they will go to, and they will put in that wallet address, and then they will search for that transaction. Once they search for it on the Tron scan and they see that the transaction went through and it was successful, then they are now going to manually credit your account with the said amount that you paid into, okay, the AGT account. And then once that is done, you go back to your back office and check, okay? And once the money reflects there, you can then go ahead and proceed with whatever it is that you want to do, okay? And subscribe for the robot and all that. So that is that for reports when you have any issue. So when it comes to issue of withdrawal, you are expected to have, binded your withdrawal wallet address with your account. So when you come to the withdrawal page, all you just need to do is just type in the amount you want to withdraw, maybe $200, and then enter the password that you set for withdrawal. So a password is your PIN. It could be a 4-digit PIN, or it could be a 6-digit PIN. So always remember, use something that you remember. But if, for example, you forget the PIN, okay, you can always go to the office page and reset your password, okay? So that's how this works. Now, once you enter the password and you submit, make sure that when you're doing the withdrawal, you're doing it between 5:30 and 6:30 Nigerian time. That's the period you can do the withdrawal, and that's also the period you can move your money from your trading wallet to your balance, to your wallet balance, where you now place the withdrawal. So that's that for withdrawal, okay? So how do you go to office? This is office. This is the office icon below here. You see it. This is the office icon with office written underneath it. So when you click on that office, that's where it takes you to where you can now input your wallet address or for withdrawal. And once you've binded that account with a wallet address just like this one, you cannot change this again. This account has been binded with a wallet address, so you can't change this again. So once you do that, you can also come here and set your payment password. This person has also set a password, so you type in the password and repeat it again a second time, and then it saves itself. You save it and it will be there. So if you want to reset your password, you just come here where you have reset payment password. You click on it. A link will be sent to the email you used in registering this account. You go to that link, click on that link, okay, and then reset your password, and then come back here and do whatever it is you want to do. So you will be asked, when you click on reset payment password, a page will pop up, and then they'll ask you to enter that email, the email that you used in registering this account. So when you enter the email and submit it, they'll send you the reset link to that email. So that's how to do that when it comes to issue of withdrawal, setting of password, binding your wallet, and all that. So binding the wallet, you just come to this same page and you click on this wallet. You click on office, come to wallet. In this case, this account has been binded. So when you click wallet, it will tell you to paste the wallet address. So when you paste it and submit it, automatically your account has been binded, and that is the security for that account. Okay, so let's go to the next option on the table. So you have the chart. When you click on the chart, it will bring the earning chart of the 2.1, 4.0, and 7.0. Okay, so you can also check the chart from here, and you can as well download this chart from here as well. All you need to do is just long press on it, and it will bring something like this out. Okay, when you long press on it, you'll see something like this: open image, preview image, copy image, or download image. Okay, so you can just click on download and you download the image into your phone. So you can do that for the 3 and download that table into your device, okay, and you see it in your gallery. Or you can also click on share image, and then you share it directly to your WhatsApp. Okay, so that's that for the chart. Okay, And then the last on the list is promotion. So when you click on promotion, promotion takes you to the page where you have your wallet address. Sorry, where you have your referral link. Sorry about that. So here you can come and copy your link. Okay, you can either use the one that carries your username, or you use the one that carries your referral code, invite code. But most times I just tell people to use the one that comes with the code. Okay, and you can now click on copy. You copy that and then you take it to where you want to paste it or who you want to send it to. Okay, so that's that for how to copy your referral link. So back to the dashboard. Then always ensure to also read these announcements when they pop up. Don't assume that all the announcements that pop up is the same. Sometimes a company could be sending a new message and you don't know, and you just close it or flip through it. Always read the reports, okay? Now, at the top, not right hand corner, but almost at the middle of your phone, you'll see this icon. So that icon is the Telegram channel icon. So when you click on that icon, it will automatically take you to the AGT Telegram channel. So this is the channel where the CEO, communicates with us, sends out voice messages and all that. So you join this channel and follow up on updates from here, okay? They also have another Telegram group. That one is just a community where people are free to post or talk or discuss in the group. But this is the channel, update channel, where the company uses to communicate with us, okay? So that is that for the Telegram link. Then underneath this icon, this particular icon, when you click on that icon, okay, you should be able to either view your profile or log out of your account, okay? You can log out from there or view your profile from there. Then also take note, after maybe some few minutes or maybe 5 minutes, if you are not on this website, it will automatically log you out. You need to come back and log in again, okay? So that's how this works, okay? Now, if your withdrawal, whatever is set up, you can just come to your dashboard here and you can just click here, make withdrawal, okay? As you can see here, if you don't want to go through the other menu, you can just click here, make withdrawal. You can also follow from here, go directly to the chart, okay? The chart, which leads you to the earning charts, okay? You can click on the view chart, it will lead you there and all that. So if you click on certificates underneath here, you're going to see the certifications, that this company has obtained and all that. So that is that for the certificate. Then if you click on promotions, it will lead you to your referral link. Frequently asked questions, it will lead you to frequently asked questions. A couple of them have been, put together, but not yet uploaded. It will be uploaded soon so that you could see the frequently asked questions there. So below, you can also see your trade bots. If you want to subscribe to the robot, you can go directly underneath it, okay, where you have trade bots. You can also view my trade here, your team, support, and then you can visit and connect to all the social media handles, from this each of these buttons. Just click on it. It will lead you to the YouTube page, support, Twitter page, the Facebook, and so on. So that's how you can navigate, your back office. Okay, and I think, okay, at the top here where you have channel, that's where you have the Telegram channel. If you click that icon, it will lead you to the channel. Then you can also see a button there, like a toggle, that if you want to change your screen to the white mode, you can see it now appearing in white. If you don't want to use the white background, you can always click on it and change it back to the black background. Okay, so those are the things you can do from your back office. So one of the most important things I wanted to teach us in this back office training is that issue of deposit, or when you have any issues, and how you can reach support. Okay, those are the things I wanted to teach the group, and I believe I've done justice to that. I'll send this recording after the meeting so that you have it and you can always go back and rewatch it, okay, if you want to. Okay, so that will be that for the back office, and also the technical issues. That will be that for the back office and technical issues. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So please, if you have any question, okay, if you have any question, you can raise your hand again or just go ahead. Mr. Bamidele, go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much for the back office journey you took us. We thoroughly enjoyed it. I just noticed something. When I was having issue with deposit,
Yeah.
and I click on the support icon,
Yes.
I was taken to Facebook Messenger, not Telegram.
No, you made a mistake. You know,
Oh,
the support icon, beneath it is the um, messenger button. So your hand
oh,
must have mistakenly pressed that of messenger instead of
oh,
support.
oh.
So that's
Okay.
why you were
I,
that's why you were taken to um,
oh,
messenger.
okay.
Yes.
Most likely. Most likely.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you very much for the
You're
communication. All
welcome.
right.
Okay, so we have a couple of people here, Mr. Kayode, Glory, Madam Kim. So I hope the presentation was okay, and it was detailed enough and we all understand how this works. Okay, if there's anybody who doesn't understand anything or any question at all, please just go ahead and ask a question. Just raise your hand. Okay, all right, Mr. Busayo, go ahead. I think I needed to show you
Okay,
something today. Yes. Okay.
exactly. Thank you very much
So let
for
me
your
let me
effort
quickly
always.
attend to this. I want us to see this. It's very important for those of us who are on Binance. Busayo, before you start, let me just take a question from Michael, and then you go ahead and share your screen. Michael, unmute yourself and speak. Busayo, go ahead and share your screen and navigate to your Binance.
Okay, I will do that now.
All right,
Okay.
Michael, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
I want to say thank you very much for the presentation and everything. But I just wanted to find out, are we permitted, for those of us that have not really picked a plan, since there is going to be a pause on the robot, are we permitted to make deposits as we are ending this meeting now? Are we permitted to?
No,
Can we go ahead to deposit?
from now till 5:30 p.m. you can make deposit. But once it's 5 o'clock or 5:30, I don't advise anybody
Okay.
within that period, don't do anything. So if you want to do your deposit, just go ahead, now, and do your deposit, activate your account now, before that time.
Okay.
Okay? Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
So, all right, you're welcome. So, Mr. Busayo, what we're going to be doing on your Binance now, you want to add an
Can you see
account
my screen,
number.
sir?
Yes. You want to add an account
Okay.
number to your Binance, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for you to add an account number to your Binance, that's the account where you receive Naira. Maybe you want to sell your dollar and then receive Naira into your Nigerian bank account. This is the process and the procedures you take. And also, why it's important is that also ensure that the account that you're going to use, okay, or the bank that you're going to use, that the name on that bank account corresponds with the name that you used on your Binance account. So Busayo, go ahead and proceed. We can't see your screen again.
Okay.
We can't see your screen, it's blank. Maybe
Okay. Let me.
your screen has locked. Yes. Okay, so go to your Binance.
Okay. Just give me. A minute.
Okay. Now click on wallets.
Okay.
So the procedures you were trying, or the process you were trying to take earlier, Kuda Bank is not listed in that
Recommended list of
yes,
banks.
they have not updated, they have not updated it, you know, to accommodate other banks. Even though there are other banks, you can always add your bank manually, even if you don't see the list there. So click at the top, click on funding at the top, funding. Now click
Okay.
on P2P. Okay, now tick that box and confirm. So click on sell at the top, sell.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, at the top. Now you're going to initiate a transaction, even though you're not going to see this transaction through. But I just want to show you how to add that, okay? Now, if you look at the top, click
Okay.
at the top there where they wrote payment method underneath BUSD. You see where they wrote payment method. Now, that payment method,
Payment method.
yes,
Okay.
yes, it shows you different banks here, okay? But
Yeah.
you did not see Kuda, or you didn't see OPay or the other banks listed here. So just go back, click on sell again. Don't confirm, just click on sell.
Should I select a bank transfer first?
No, don't select bank transfer, just click on sell
Okay.
at the top.
I've clicked it.
Sell,
It's
sell.
already
Okay,
highlighted.
click on buy, click on buy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go back one step, exit this page, just click on back. Good, click P2P again, P2P. Now click on sell
Okay.
and then initiate a transaction under sell. Select that first person that is going to appear. Select, click on sell as if you want to sell USDT.
Yeah.
Okay, now you will see where it requests for quantity, and then you see balance USDT. Then the next thing you see there is select payment method. So click on that place they wrote select payment method. Click on that arrow.
I saw payment method.
Select payment method.
Which arrow are you talking? Okay.
Look at,
Okay.
yes, there's an arrow there. Good. So add bank.
Down. Okay.
Click on that plus sign, add bank.
Okay,
Click
this
on it.
positive.
Yes.
Okay.
Now enter the account number. Enter the account number. And then
Okay.
enter the name of the bank. If you don't know the account number, you can navigate where you get it, copy it, and come and paste it. But if you know it, just proceed. So if you don't select a payment method, what it means is that you cannot even sell, okay? You can't sell your dollar on the platform, because for you to sell, you need to enter an account number where you will be credited. So bank name Kuda. You can just put Kuda. You don't even need to put the other one. Kuda is enough. Kuda is okay. Then scroll up. Account opening branch. Just put there Lagos. Just put Lagos there, because their head
I should put what?
Lagos. Their head office is Lagos. Okay. So it will tell you to confirm. Okay. So click
I
on
will click
confirm.
confirm.
Yes. So click on send code. A code will be sent to your SMS. Copy that code, paste it, okay, and then submit it. What is the code? Can you call it out? The last one that came in.
Okay. It's
290086.
29008.
All right, go back.
290086.
Yes, go back there. 290086. Now submit.
I've submitted.
So that account has been added. So you can add multiple accounts of different banks. Then when you are transacting,
Okay.
always specify and tell the person who is going to pay you when you are selling your dollar. Tell the person the account where you want the money to go to. Okay? Because if you don't specify, the person might just choose any of your bank accounts and pay it in. So that's how to add a bank account on your Binance. So you can go back and
Okay, thank you very much.
exit. Yes.
So
Thank you.
one more question, I don't know.
All right.
Each time that I want to buy USDT, can you hear me, Mr. Harry?
Yes.
Okay, there is this conditions that those merchants used to that used to
Put
come up to say that
Yes.
okay, no third party,
Exactly.
no this, no that. So how do I
Yeah.
put that in my own Binance account as well?
Okay. For you, they put that because they are merchants and they are vendors on the platform. Okay. Uh, Maybe if you also want to apply, okay, to become a merchant, you can do that. But even in the process of transacting, okay, you can always, when you initiate a transaction, always chat up with the person, okay? So it is where you have your chat box, okay? You have an option to, you know, put in a message there. So once the person clicks to transact with you, when you initiate a sell, the person will see that message and also see your own conditions. So you can also tell the person or specify to the person which account they can pay into or which bank they should not transfer from,